Welcome to my channel, guys. Make sure you subscribe. This is ReeCee, and I have a super special guest here with me. His name is Vonte Picassionte.
Yep.
And we're going to talk to you about a new app that he put me onto. So I thought it would be best to have him actually come in and share his expertise because he has really grown on this app very quickly.
What's good, everybody? My name is Vonte Picassionte, and I mean, she introduced me already, but I love to kind of like introduce myself because I say it more like me, so you kind of get a little bit of me with my name, you know. Okay, whatever. So we have 5 tips, you know, for to help people grow on Voisey. Now, neither of us are like famous or popular or anything like that, nowhere near.
But we have grown
a lot, actually, for real, like honestly.
Especially you. So
yeah.
He definitely showed me that it's possible. I got more excited about Voisey once I seen that growth is possible with a few easy steps. So we're gonna give you
5 easy steps or tips, whichever word y'all want to use here, to grow on the Voisey app.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start our first step. We're just gonna jump straight into it.
Okay.
Bang. Number 1. You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are they ready?
It's my channel. So the first step is for you to be creative. So before you even worry about who's going to follow you, you need to actually have some good content out there. Basically, you have to search through the beats and figure out what really resonates with you as an artist, or whatever you feel like flows. So whether you want to do a cover or whatever, just be creative.
Yeah, long story short, just also like when it comes to creativity, you got to remember that making your videos like want to be seen or pop out, they have to also, you got to worry about the visuals. Like, so blurring all your videos out is a no-go. That's not it. Some of them, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might be doing your little falsettos, your highs. And for me personally, I always blur those out so that you're not going to see my face with those. Stressing and straining for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically to piggyback off what I was saying, don't blur out your face. It's a no-go. But whatever. So step 2. Post frequently. Keep yourself out there so that way that basically nobody knows Voisey's algorithm. Nobody. I asked.
I don't think they have
one.
one.
Like literally, I asked. There is no algorithm. Whatever stands out to them, they pick it. Like, but you gotta be seen by them. So it's like literally they just said whatever stands out, and I was like, okay, well, you know, what you mean what stands out? Content, visuals, backgrounds, color schemes. This was said to me. You get what I'm saying? So now the backgrounds and all that pretty cute stuff. Content though, I'm gonna give you that. You understand what I'm saying? But so
basically, the more you post, it's like lottery. The more you put your eggs in the basket, the more one is likely to hatch. Basically,
you got tickets, raffle tickets.
Right.
Unlimited amount of raffle tickets.
I don't know where the egg basket is.
So you have an unlimited amount of raffle tickets, recordings that is. Keep throwing them jumps inside the basket. The more tickets you got in the bucket, the more likely your ticket is to get pulled.
So when you say frequently, what do you mean? Like, how often are you posting now, and how has it helped you versus how much you were posting before?
Posting more to help me get more followers. Somehow people just land on my video where they be like, we all use the same beat. They were kind of going to look at what's used to beat, what kind of ideas they did use, or, you know, stuff like that. So I guess, like, you know, the more you post, the more, you know, places your video winds up, to the point to where at this point you go to some beats, your picture or your video is at the top, or roughly at the top of almost every beat, you know what I'm saying? So now people just following you because they keep seeing you at this point, like, you know, so posting frequently is having yourself on these pages, like the beat pages, you know, like your follower pages, like just you being a person that people see all the time. So I would say post it frequently.
So you're talking about 3 to 4 times a day. It actually takes a lot of creativity and a lot of energy to make one Voisey. So how are you finding time to stay creative and post that much? Are these all like brand new original stuff?
All right, so first off, the creating voices is sometimes like very, very like brain racking sometimes. Like it's like, dang, I don't want to try too hard, or, you know, stuff like that.
But you do want to.
Yeah, but at the same time, you don't want to come off as like, I'm doing, you know, oh, they doing too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't really doing something you wouldn't drop a project with that on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, so, but to keep it like honest, like sometimes I'll do like originals. You know, as an artist, you got your own original songs, and you know, going back to like the whole reset creative thing, being creative enough to be able to listen to one of the beats and know that your words or that song goes with that. Just let people know, hey, this is my song. Go hear it on insert platform here. You know, stuff like that. Freestyles, you know, just whatever comes to mind. Freestyling, and sometimes I freestyle a whole gospel song. Got great deal of likes, honestly. Like, just knew it was moving. It's like, I get it.
Holy Spirit.
The Holy Voisey Spirit. So like, yeah, using original music, freestyle, or sometimes I'll write right then and there. You know, like that's typically pretty much how it goes. Like, so that way you can keep stuff flowing and going.
Oh, and doing covers.
Covers, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Knocking out a couple covers, some mashups. I see a lot of covers. Like, actually, it's funny. Well, I was just looking. I just seen a cover. Shout out to Kira. She's probably about to make the feature page.
So we're gonna go right into our third point, and this is something that I've been learning to do more myself, and that is engaging with the community. So,
oh, listen, all of these steps are important. This one is golden. This is the one.
it's like any other social media platform where you have to engage and
But it's not like every other one, because the other ones, you could be like kind of phony. Like, you can be funny on Instagram and still get a good
kind of, but you really do have to engage in content.
You gotta engage, but like,
that's why you get 300 views if you engage with all them people.
But that's what I'm saying though, like, you know what, you got a good point, because then it was like, oh, they engage with each other, they'll probably see this stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, but Voisey ain't got no algorithm.
Right. So
it ain't
so
about
it really is real. It's like kind of real. Like, it's like
it ain't about algorithms. Like,
the people that you engage with, these are real people that you're building relationships with.
So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Voisey is different, and like, as far as like, what's the topic?
Engaging with people. Voisey is different.
Yo, listen, but like, but like, so as far as like engaging with people, like, for example, I'll post a Voisey. I'm gonna go to that producer's page, that beat, the page for that beat, and it'll show all the Voiceys of the people who did that.
All you have to do is click the beat.
Hit the beat at the bottom of the circle, and you go listen to them, hear what other people did. Be real, be honest. If you thought it was okay, be real. Just probably put a little.
No, don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or just don't say nothing. But always like it. What is it gonna? That's the thing that pissed me off about people. You think because like genuinely you don't like something, you can't just hit a button. Bro, it takes a millisecond to hit the little heart or double tap. Like, you like that like, people are bougie. Like, cause if you want to be honest, speaking of engaging with people, if you go look at a person with 7,000 followers, look at their likes. That's what people are not getting, and we ain't really been talking about that. Look at their like count. That like count will tell you everything. You have 10,000 followers, 7,000 followers, you have 2K likes. I barely got 500 followers. I'm at 2.3K likes. You see what I'm saying? That's because these are genuinely people who I interact with. So like, literally, you might have some people, one of their videos made the feature page. You're gonna get followed by a lot of bots because you made the feature page. People are never gonna like another video again, ever. They ain't never posted a Voisey. They never gonna see your shit again. You're never, did your next Voisey, 12 likes, 13 likes, 7 likes, 9 likes. You might catch a feature page again. I see that I was on somebody's page, I was thinking like, cause I was like, damn, like, you hit the feature page, I'm going back to look at your page, you don't get no more love. Like, you see what I'm saying? You get no more love after making a feature page. And it's because like, you really never interacted with people. You just happen to be your ticket got pulled.
But if you're not ready when your ticket get pulled,
it's a dub.
Back to draw.
Yeah, now you back on the tickets in there.
Point blank, whatever.
So whereas when you got real live engagement going, not only can Voisey run into your jump because it's post happening, but what post got a lot of activity going on it right now. Like, I posted, like, you could post a video and go look up under the beat and look at what's trending under that beat. It could be videos that has like 1K likes or 300, 400 likes that are behind your video because you have so much going on your video. You got like 40 comments, 50 comments, you got like 30 likes, but you got hella comments and people are still chatting under your jump. You're now at the top of that beat and you only got 30 likes.
you see what I'm saying? Like, so now Voisey could probably like, I like this beat. The people picking shit, like, I want to see what somebody did with this one. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of engagement going on. What's happening with this one? Boop! Banger, you're on the feature page. See what I'm saying? Just talking to people, genuine comments, actually make, we are support, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna get into that because I don't want to gas it and put it out there like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it ain't that time for this, but just know it's like little support groups on Voisey, like people that's like, you got the cheat codes, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Knock, redeem me as a cheat code, I'm officially a cheat code, you know what I'm saying? So like it's just dope once you finally in the mix, like you got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, shout out to Lisa, you dope. Shout out to Manny the singer, you feel me? Manny Picassionte. Shout out to my, you know what I'm saying? Like, can I keep on? You mind if I keep on?
I mean,
I'm here with it now.
He's obviously in this whole Voisey clique. I'm just kind of like learning.
Shout out to JK. Shout out to Will. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Will Hitmaker Scott. Now I'm just saying you gotta get in the mix because when you're in the mix, these are people who like, and it's funny because all these people I'm naming, I'm not just naming them because they're people who frequently show up on the feature page because will make that. Manny makes it on there like, cause Manny's pen is crazy. Like Manny is very creative, like you know what I'm saying? And Manny don't be doing like a lot. Star Bunny, like yeah, she gonna always be up there, but she's genuinely cool. Like she's a cool person. Like all you gotta do is just talk to these people. And then now now you start to get thrown in the mix and you popping into they y'all doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's a whole different group of people you mixed in with. Because if one of them hop on one of your jumps just because y'all cool, to the people looking on, who are you? Like why are you so popular where he hopped on your jump? When in all totality, like it ain't that I'm popular, it's like that's my dude. Like you know what I'm saying? We cool. Like it's my boy.
Right. He has a whole new group of virtual friends now.
Yeah, honestly, since the quarantine, these are actually like my friends. Like these are my friends. Like I can text the homies, but like I mean, I'm in the house, so interacting with people, man, that's big. Which will lead us to number 4, because number 4 is very, very big. Like making sure you collabing. So collabing is going to also be kind of like a 2-part because we're going to talk about collabing, but also like creating stuff for other people to collab on, which is then going to segue into the bigger picture of challenges. But we're going to get into that. We're going to take the baby steps. Collabing. You know what I'm saying? You want to, sometimes you go like, well, first, if you don't have friends like that yet, let's be honest, like this is, you don't know who to collab with because your friends section will be empty. Like,
you go on the feature page.
Exactly. So you're gonna go to the feature page, and if you want to collab, you could collab with them. So I've seen people make the feature page from collabing with stuff that made the feature page. Like that was fire. What you added to it made it El Fuego. This needs to be heard. Like you see what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. So and boom, how that happens is they probably was like, yo, that was so hot. Go back and look at it like, oh, hold on, what is this next to it? Oh, somebody added vocals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some stuff like that. So, like, collabing with people, that just gets you attached to a bigger audience because when you collab with them, they might be doing something where it's a hashtag attached, so you can now put yourself in the mix with those videos. So it's just, that gets you exposure. So you get likes you will get a lot of likes from people who don't even follow you. You will start to notice, like your likes will start coming from people who don't follow you. You just gotta have your videos in the right places, which is why, collabing with people becomes a big thing, like, you know what I'm saying? And then also creating stuff for people to collab on, whether it be you make a hook, leave a verse of it. I love doing that, because I'm like, bro, I'm Captain Hook. That's the joke they make there. They call me Captain Hook. But make stuff for other people to hop on, because then, you know what I'm saying, that gets, when people hop on your stuff, when somebody go look at the beat, they gonna see you through that whole beat. Like, who is this? That, like, everybody doing they stuff, like, but who the person in the right here in the blue? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is this? To where it's so pop. Now you done gain followers off of something you ain't even do. Like, I posted it one time. My video was one box. All them other boxes with me on it had nothing to do with me. They did that. Basically, essentially, like, that's the way it goes, bro. You want to make sure you hopping on other people's stuff, especially something that's hot, something that's everybody probably doing, like some challenges going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then making sure you create stuff for other people to hop on, just like making fire stuff that people just want to hop on. It ain't even challenge anything. Just then once you see that you have enough people that actually like your stuff to want to hop on your stuff, that's when you could get a challenge going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I have a great feeling in my bones that a challenge is a brewing for the boy. I'm just, if this person who said they about to hop on my jump do it, then we're in there. It's a challenge.
Hey.
Oh, listen, before we wrap this up, in no way, shape, or form am I saying that like, oh my God, Voisey popping or famous. I not famous. I do got a little buzz around myself right now. I'm kind of doing my thug business.
In a little bit of time though. So you went from having 70 followers like me. I remember when can you pull up the text messages when you texted me and Charnel and told us you had 100 followers. Gotta give them things for 100. Go back, Mark.
This is 100.
Friday. Okay.
Saturday,
so what day is
Sunday,
it? Hasn't even been a week.
Tuesday. What's today? Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday? 6 days.
Okay, so in less than a week, and you just hit 500 today.
Yes.
So he hit his first 100 followers 6 days ago, and now he has 500 followers. And that same day, he got his first feature 6 days ago, and since then he's had 2 more on the feature page. So it's like once you hit that wheel, it's like a snowball effect. It's just gonna keep going. You just gotta stay consistent, stay creative, and do the other steps that we talked about. Then you can actually start a challenge, but also hop on other challenges. So that's another part of collabing with people. That's just like a collaboration in a way to hop on a challenge that somebody else made and take from their creativity as well as mixing it with your own. Okay, so our very last step is something that I actually called this dude up, and I was like, people were sharing voices with me, and I was like, yo, how do people share voices? So I'm like, do you have to have a certain amount of followers to be able to share voices? Because it's not on the share button. But our last step is using private sharing to your
Private
event.
sharing is the way. Now listen, for real, this might turn into the longest segment if I don't go ahead and try to condense what I want to say. So I got hit to private sharing from Gary, because he kept private sharing stuff with me, and I was like, why I got out of here, bro? Like, I'm going to share this shit, offering me 3 little options. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to figure out how to let y'all make sure y'all see my stuff too. I asked him in the comments. He told me. So I was like, appreciate it. Now, what I noticed was most people are going to share Voisey with all their followers, leave the Voisey private. Once the Voisey hit a couple of likes, they're going to immediately make it unprivate.
So those were the top 5 steps to actually grow on Voisey. So let us know how these tips helped you, and let us know which ones helped you the most or the least, or which you knew, or anything you would like to add on to it. And drop your Voisey name and we'll check out your profile.
Yep, listen, real quick, because my bad for y'all, but follow me, Vonte Picassionte. By the time this video drops and y'all look at my page, I'll probably have like, I don't know, like 1K followers, maybe 1.5, hopefully.
I'll have at least 500.
We said 5, we did say 5.
Yeah, I'll have 500, and I have 74 right now. So by Wednesday, my goal is to have 500 followers. He did it in like 6 days. He went from 100 to 500 in 6 days. So we'll see if I can do it, because I have a friend on my side, and you did it without a friend. So,
Yeah, big facts.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how this works out, and definitely thank y'all so much for tuning in to ReeCee's World. Make sure you subscribe. This is where indies take back control of their creativity, career, and their catalog. So make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. We drop videos every Wednesday. Thank you so much, Vonte, for being a part of our video. You definitely dropped a lot of gems.